So, who is this guy and where did he come from? Hello, Ricky. Good morning, Ricky. This is Ricky the Belgian, and he is a giant. You can see his back is all the way up the stall. He is only 13 months old. And then there is his partners in here, Rowdy, back there. And he's 8 months old, I believe. And there's Derek.
I'm here.
And Emma. And no, they are not our horses. But they're hanging out for a little while. Our neighbors got them. Yeah, there you go. They got them. They're going to train them to be pulling team. So they're working on their property to get it ready for them. So they were keeping them here for just a little bit. But they're pretty cool and they're fun to have around. So anyway, in other news, not so good news, there's Gertie. Poor Gertie has an injury. Hey girl, I know. She's a little miserable right now. Last night, Jack went down to lock up the chickens down the hill, and thank goodness he went at that time. And when he went down there, Pepper was chasing Gertie relentlessly, chased her down the hill, through the creek. And at that point, Jack was going after Pepper to get her away. And when he turned around, Gertie had fallen. He didn't see exactly the impact, but he saw that she had fallen and she got up. But when she got up, she's actually better today than she was yesterday. She was just going around and around in right-hand circles. Usually you can call her and pet her and catch her and lead her around and she's good. Oh yeah, I touched her neck and she, but he caught her and he couldn't get her to stop. He just was holding onto her halter, but she was just pacing in circles. I mean, around and around and acting out of her mind. She wasn't really responding to her name. Just, obviously she had some kind of neurological damage or spinal damage or something. We were able to finally catch her and bring her up here. And we called the vet. She said to go ahead and give her, we had some medication, anti-inflammatory medication from when Samson broke his leg. So she said give that to her last night and see how she was this morning. And
you can see she keeps coming over here and stretching her neck, pushing against the gate.
Yeah, I think that's helping her. She is actually way better this morning than she was yesterday. Last night we were extremely concerned that she had some kind of permanent damage, but we believe she's hurt her neck because it's really swollen and tight up here. But the vet is coming today in just a little while, maybe another hour or so. She's going to be here, and she said that she most likely will be need a steroid shot that will help with the inflammation and help her heal up. So her prognosis seems pretty good for recovery. Last night we weren't feeling very optimistic about it.
No.
I mean, this is nothing compared to what she was last night. I mean,
No.
and she couldn't go left. She can only go right. She could not turn her head left. And today she's still primarily going right, but she has turned her head left a couple times and stepped to the left. She's still not walking to the left, but you know, we know it had to do with an injury and it's not anything going on as far as like a disease or anything like that because we were, you know, Jack was there. Yeah.
We are Gertie.
But she's eating. She hasn't lost her appetite at all. She's been drinking lots of water. So nothing like that. There's no signs of any kind of illness. She's just hurt. Poor thing. So we got her up and we're going to take care of her. Pepper is going to officially go back to solitary confinement and stay in solitary confinement. We're going to put some fence up over here, we think, and get her in her own little paddock. And she'll just have to live there because she just does not.
Look at her inching her head to the left a little bit.
That's good. She just doesn't get along with cows, unfortunately. So if we're going to keep her around, she's going to have to go in her own paddock. But if she's up here in her own paddock, the girls will be able to, you know, get her out and mess with her and ride. But I know. Oh, yeah, let me move. There you go. So anyway, needless to say, we were winding down for the evening. Jack was locking up chickens. We planned on watching a family movie night. Family movie night currently consists of watching Cog Hill Farm because everybody loves them. And so we were going to sit and watch them, but it turned into a not relaxing family movie night. It turned into taking care of a cow. So as far as it goes, we always treat things as naturally as possible around here, but with something like this, obviously she's got some kind of major injury that she needs a vet, and that's fine. You know, I mean, you do what you got to do to keep an animal completely healthy. And we did put some essential oils on her. I did use some frankincense and stuff on her, and to help with the inflammation and things. But the vet's gonna come out and just check her out, make sure there's nothing else going on that we can't see. But poor thing. Just if y'all don't mind, just say a prayer for her.
Okay, y'all. So the vet made it here. She's gonna check out Gertie and see what's going on. She's gonna just walk in circles. Hey, Gertie. You meant to help hold her?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. All right, Gertie. Come on, girl. Whoa. 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 Okay. Right there. She likes to put her head up here and stretch.
Okay.
And that's when I feel, she feels really swollen right in here.
Okay.
Hear her groan when I touch right in here. I'm moving with you as you pull. She just seems to be in a lot of pain. Weird.
So there's a ligament that goes up here,
Okay.
which causes them to raise and lower their
Okay.
head. And then the spine actually comes down here.
Okay.
And then comes upwards.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling this spine. I mean, the good news is, like, besides the circling, I don't actually feel or see any neurological deficits.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that it's inflammation that's
Yeah.
causing it.
Do you feel like if you come up right in here is where I start feeling, where I think I feel?
Sure.
But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a vet. I just. See, right there's where she really starts. And she could have just pulled some muscles or. You're a good cow, Gertie.
Yeah, I can see some swelling right in here.
Okay.
I feel anyway, or not right there.
Guts are working good.
Yes, they are. Yeah, what I would do, you can continue on with the meloxicam. That's going to really help soft tissue injury. The Dex will be really awesome for neurological stuff, so that's why I like that. I don't normally use it in combination though, because it can cause gastric upset.
Okay.
So it's kind of an either or.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. We can either continue the meloxicam or we can
I probably only have like 2 doses of that left.
Okay.
And is the Dex, is that a shot or is that an oral?
It's a shot. I can probably call it into a pharmacy and get pills if you want to do
A
that
shot
route.
would be much easier than
Okay.
trying to
Yeah, I can give her one.
Because we gave her 27 pills of the meloxicam last night. That was
And even the steroid's going to be a lot of pills.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. That's easy.
Okay.
Let me go grab that.
Okay.
And then I can leave a couple of shots or a bottle. Sometimes it's nice to have a bottle on board.
Yeah.
Is there any potential that she is pregnant?
She should be.
She's supposed to be.
Okay, because that's the only other little asterisk. Steroids can induce them if they're far enough along.
Okay. She should have been bred in like
You have it on your phone. Was
October.
Well, was it that early?
October, November. I
Yeah, I
mean,
can't remember.
Yeah, that would be a risk that we run if we do
Okay.
steroids.
you want to forgo steroids and just do the Dex? Is Dex a steroid? It's a shot, right? It's not a steroid.
It is.
It is a steroid. Oh.
The meloxicam is not a steroid.
Okay.
It's an
Well,
anti-inflammatory.
I mean, I don't want to risk her losing.
I don't. Huh?
I mean, I don't want to risk her losing the baby.
Right.
If she is, oh, do you want to check her?
I can.
We're not positive. We had a
we're not
bull
positive
here.
that she's using it.
Yeah, I can check.
And some of the cows that the last bull was supposed to have covered are
This-
coming back in heat.
Okay.
And we have a new bull here, so
Okay.
she may not
I can check
have
her.
bred.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Okay.
That's good.
So we'll do meloxicam.
Yeah.
Is she?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all watch out.
She got her toe on that 2-8 or 2-6.
Okay. All right, the vet was here and she checked her out, and she really does seem to think it's a damage in her spine and pretty high up. You know, she said maybe like her C1, C somewhere around there. So we're gonna give her meloxicam, which is the same thing we gave the calf. It's just a general kind of like anti-inflammatory. She did not do steroids because she pregnancy checked her, and she is definitely bred. She's maybe 6 to 7 months bred, which is, we hear you, which is right on for when little Joe was here. So it would be Angus cross. So she said just keep her in the stall by herself, calm, relax, just feed her in here and give her, we got to give her those pills once a day. And then she said it's hard to tell, it just depends on the animal. She said cows are very resilient, and so she expects her prognosis is really good for full recovery. And she said just it might take 5 days, it might take 7 days, it just, you don't know, it might take longer or less, it just depends on, each animal is different. So it was a relief to have her out here, and she really, you know, she doesn't have any clinical signs of anything else being wrong. She didn't have a fever, she's got a good appetite, so as far as she can tell, it's just it's an injury. So we'll just keep you guys updated and posted on how her recovery is going, and hopefully she'll start feeling better and quit turning all the time. So poor old Gertie.
Yep.
Poor thing.